Right, an interesting update. I'm currently on the side of the road traveling back home, and tomorrow is the day of the Welsh International. I was planning to maybe go to the tournament to watch David King, who is playing in the qualification, but I'm not going to be playing. I'm down as 6th reserve, and due to the fact that there's a £1,000 plus fine for pulling out at this stage of the tournament, I thought there is no chance of me getting in. However, I've just received an email and I'm going to read what it says now. So it seems there have been some withdrawals from the men's singles. They've asked me to move into the qualification draw, which is a big surprise, and now I need to accept that or decline by 7 p.m. tonight. It's currently 2 p.m. I need to get home and see if my t-shirt has arrived with my name on the back. If you didn't know, for an international tournament, you have to wear a top with your last name and nation on the back. If you don't, you receive a big fine, and therefore I can't accept my place in this tournament unless I have that top. So I'm going to get driving home, and then we can make a decision whether we are going to be playing the Welsh International tomorrow. Very exciting. Let's go. Wow, that was a stressful couple of hours. Arrived home looking for my printed top that I ordered over a week ago. Had it arrived? Unfortunately not. So I had to scramble around for the last couple of hours. I put a story out on my Instagram. I emailed the tournament referee to see if there's any way that I could get a t-shirt printed in time. Luckily, the guys at Central Sports managed to hook me up, and they are going to get a top printed in time for tomorrow. Huge shout out to them. Without them, we wouldn't be playing tomorrow. It's as simple as that. So yeah, really lucky. Guys, what is happening? This is absolute chaos. A few hours ago, I thought there was a 0% chance of me playing the Welsh International. I was 6th reserve. Bearing in mind at this point, there are big penalties if players pull out, so it's very unlikely that you'd have 6 people withdraw from the tournament. For whatever reason, they've asked me to be promoted into the main draw, which was a massive surprise. And then I realised I don't have a t-shirt printed with my name on the back. Now, if you don't know, that is a rule. You have to have your name on the back of the t-shirt. If not, you will get a fine. The referee will discipline you, and you'll get a big fine. So the last 2 hours have been spent calling up loads of printers round near me in Devon, emailing the tournament referee, and ultimately he came back and gave me a number of a guy at Central Sports, and they have been able to hook me up. So massive shout out to Central Sports. Without them, we might not be playing the tournament. So, wow, crazy few hours. We're playing the Welsh International tomorrow. What's going to happen? I don't know. I've never played a tournament at this level before. You know, what time do I need to get there? Where do I knock up? Everything has just been thrown out of kilter. I've not thought about any of these things. So, yeah, super exciting. Super exciting. I have a feeling that I'm going to have a bit of trouble getting to sleep tonight, though. Just a feeling. Tomorrow's going to be a really exciting day. I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. Going to show you a bit behind the scenes, what it's like to play one of these international tournaments. We're going to learn together. I don't know what it's like. And obviously, we'll show you guys the match as well. Dean and David from the badminton zone are going to be there. David obviously playing as part of his journey to try and get into the top 10. And Dean there for a bit of coaching and support, which I will not be opposed to as well. All right, guys, good morning. Currently 6:22 a.m. Just about to set off from Devon, get up to Cardiff for the Welsh International. Surprised myself, actually managed to get a good night's sleep, probably because I was tired from all the running around, trying to get the top sorted and everything. But yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully going to get there about 9 o'clock. I think my match should be around about 10, half 10. Give me a bit of time to get things sorted, find the top, get warmed up, obviously. So we found out the draw last night. I'm playing against a guy from Denmark. I don't know anything about him. He probably doesn't know anything about me, so I guess that's fair. Doesn't really matter who I'm playing, to be fair. They're all going to be really, really high class opposition. So yeah, just gonna go with the mindset of there's literally no pressure on me, just gonna go enjoy it. It's a fun experience, and yeah, just like I say, have a bit of fun, enjoy it, document it for you guys, show how these tournaments work and what they're like. So yeah, man, let's go, let's have a good day, let's enjoy it. And of course we've still got the engine light on, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we're about an hour away now, sun's up, just coming over the bridge to South Wales. Just on the drive, been thinking about what my aim is for today, you know, what I'd be happy with. And I think really the guys that are playing this tournament are not a level above me, they're probably a few levels above me, right? I play tier 4 level, I'm skipping out bronze, silver, gold and going straight to an international. It's going to be a really, really tough competition. So I think my aim for today, I was thinking, you know, would I be happy with double digits, you know, 12 points, 14 points, what would I be happy? I think really my aim for today, more than scoreline, is to just implement what we've been working on in training and be happy with how I played, basically, no matter what the scoreline is. There's going to be points today, I'm sure, where I'm going to feel like I played really well, maybe gave it my absolute best and I lost the point. And I think that's absolutely fine. You know, I'm just going to have to recognise that that's going to be the case today. These guys are, like I say, a level above. The quality is going to be top notch. So yeah, you know, I think, would it be nice to have a respectable scoreline? Of course. Would it be nice to be beaten like 21-5? Definitely not. But I think definitely the most important thing today is just, yeah, implementing what we've been doing in training, that new play style where there's a little bit more patience, not going for the attack too early, earning my points, and yeah, just working on putting all those things into practice, really.
So the first thing that I wasn't prepared for at this international tournament was the toss. I won the toss and then I didn't have any idea what to pick, so I just chose serve. So yeah, clearly wasn't prepared to think about what end I might prefer and things like that, so just defaulted to serve. Now you'll see here in the beginning of this match, I was a bag of nerves, just mistake after mistake. Rallies were super short, 2 or 3 shots. Really struggling with my lifts on the back line, getting them deep enough but not out. So really quickly went 5-love down in the beginning of this game, and David on the coaching chair behind me just reminding me to take my time between points. And then I get my first point on the board, and that was a bit of a turning point, you know, just because I kind of remembered how to play badminton. Realised that I just needed to play the rallies, not try anything too crazy, and just get myself into the game. Saying that here, I actually deceive him really well. The shuttle lands, I think, just out, but it was called in, but the umpire overrules and gives him the point, which upon reflection probably was the right call. So yeah, getting myself into the rallies a bit more here. My opponent is still coming out on top most of the time, but it was helping my confidence to just be playing these longer rallies, be hitting some decent shots and getting myself into the game. And my opponent, knowing that he's going to win this match quite comfortably, probably trying to get his feeling in the hall and for the shuttle early on. So playing some high lifts here, which was good for my confidence as well, getting me into the game, because I've been working a lot on my attack, on my straight smash and my cross slice. Now at the interval here, David just came on and kind of told me to just calm down, that I'd got into the game the last few points a lot better. Another thing you can see I forgot was keeping your stuff inside the box. You can hear the umpire telling me to put my straps inside. If you didn't know, you've got to keep your stuff inside the box, not hanging out. Not entirely sure why, to be honest. After the mid-game interval here, I'm feeling a lot better compared to the start of this match, feeling a lot less nervous and shaky, a little bit more in control, and knowing that actually if I play the rallies and just stay solid, I'll get a point or two here or there. It's going to be a really big task to challenge to win this match, but actually just keeping the rallies going and doing my best was putting me in a decent place. And here, as you see, just retrieving on the back foot the whole rally, just working, getting the shuttle back, and my opponent makes an easy mistake. Another one here, probably couldn't have got to that one, but we'll say it was well left out the side. And here I get a big bit of luck. That smash was definitely going out the side, hits the net cord and comes back in. So yeah, definitely going to take that point as well. And compared to the start of this game where I was just making easy mistake after easy mistake, really happy here to just be playing some better rallies. Even though I'm on the back foot scrambling around, you know, I am working my opponent, I'm moving him around a little bit, asking him questions. So yeah, just happy to be playing these longer rallies, and they were really enjoyable. And what's even more enjoyable is this, a block at the net, blocking my opponent's kill, didn't get called a fault, really lucky. I've never hit those shots in training, and then I finally get one at an international tournament. Like, you can't make it up. Again, playing some much better rallies here. Like, I am moving and working a lot more than my opponent, but just to be playing these longer rallies and getting myself into the game, I was really happy with. And I think here on 9 points, knowing that double digits would have been nice, I go for a little deception at the net. Unfortunately, doesn't go over, and it's 21-9 in the first end. But judging by how bad I played at the start, I was quite happy with how I'd got back into the game. And going into this second, I was feeling a lot more confident, even though it wasn't a great scoreline. Just happier with how I was playing, and didn't want to do the same thing, going 5-love down right at the beginning and putting myself on the back foot. But this rally wasn't helping. 3 frames in a row. If you saw that one on my TikTok and Instagram, that wasn't a great highlight. But then make up for it with a good smash down the line, get my first point on the board. You can see here my opponent had a massive smash, really powerful, that one in the net, but quite a few in this match that were really hard and right on the line, which I was never too frustrated about. You just got to hold your hand up and say fair play. But here, you know, able to get a few points, put some pressure on and make something happen. But yeah, really good quality from my opponent, and shots like that you just can't argue with. They're able to retrieve a little bit better in this second game with some good rallies, and then a good winner of my own there, right on the line on the cross slice. One thing that David told me before this game was that he felt I was really winning at the net and my opponent wasn't offering too much. At this point, I knew it was only one more point to get double digits, beat my score from the first game, so I was really keen to do that. Two really big chances here to do that and get 10, but yeah, missed both of them. And a good taxi from my opponent at the end to finish it. Fair play to him, really enjoyed the game. So guys, that's it. Just come off my match at the Welsh International. Scoreline's 21-9, 21-9. To be fair, I'll take it. Got off to quite a rough start in the first game. Opponent was really, really dangerous, punishing all my short lifts. And being a bigger haul, quite hard to find the lifts in the beginning part of the game. But happy I was able to find the length as the match went on. Yeah, really happy with how I kind of settled into the match. In the early stages, I thought, you know, there's a real chance that the scoreline is a bit embarrassing. 21-9, I think I'll take. Managed to kind of put some of the nerves at bay, find my shots. Really useful to have David on the coaching bench actually just telling me to, you know, bring the margins in, play some safer shots. And he was also just reminding me like what was working well and what wasn't working, which is super helpful. It's very hard to determine that yourself when you're playing, especially when there's nerves and pressure. So yeah, the main thing is I've really, really enjoyed it. Like, that was so much fun. That was, yeah, really, really good experience. So going to hang around for a little bit now. David's playing in 2 matches time, so we're going to sit on the coaching bench with him and see how he gets on. So that's it, guys. Really fun experience today. Good also to watch David in his match, sit in the coaching chair with Dean and listen to the coaching. Really, really good day. Really enjoyed it. What an experience. And maybe this is the first of more internationals to come. Let's see.